As we have studied that the Rutherford model could not explain the position of electrons and their arrangement in an atom properly. So the new scientist Neil Bohr gave the stability of the atom the concept, and he explained how the electrons are arranged around the nucleus of an atom. As you see in this pic, the Bohr's atomic model, the first point says electrons revolve around the nucleus in definite energy levels or orbits or shells in an atom without radiating the energy. That means that electrons will not change their path. They will continue revolving around their path with continuous energy, and they will not lose any energy. This gave the stability of the atom. So thus it was proved that atoms Y are stable. That means because electrons are not losing any energy and they are revolving in their own path, so by this the arrangement of electrons got fixed, and it can be represented by a formula which I will explain in the next video. The second point says that as long as an electron remain in its own shell, it will never gain or lose any energy. So this proves that the atom remains stable and there is no change in energy because of the motion of electrons. This pic shows the gradual change in the atomic structure. At the top, the billiard board model of Dalton, as he said that atom is spherical and solid in shape, and there were no further smaller particles. Next came Thomson's plum pudding model, because he discovered electrons and he said that atom is a spherical ball with positive charge on which the electrons are fixed at some places. Then came Rutherford's model of planetary motion, means he said that the positive charge particles are at the center and electrons are revolving, but he could not explain the path of the electrons. Then came the Neil Bohr's explanation and his atomic model, in which he said that the electron are moving in the fixed orbitals and their path are fixed, and thus it does not lose or gain any energy and the atom is stable. So these are the gradual changes in the atomic model one by one. After the explanation of atom's stability, Neil Bohr produced his atomic model known as planetary model of an atom, because according to his atom, as you see in the pic, around the center of the nucleus of an atom, that is nucleus, the electrons are revolving in fixed orbits, similar to the planetary motion of the planets in our solar system. So nucleus is considered as the sun and planets as the electrons. That is why it is name given as planetary motion of the or planetary model of the atom. You see in the pic, the red part of at the center is the nucleus, which is positively charged, and electrons are revolving in the fixed orbits or shells. These are named as energy levels because Neil Bohr said that in each energy level, the electrons which are revolving, they have fixed amount of energy, and this energy is not changing with time. So let's see what are the main postulates of Neil Bohr's model. First point, he said that electrons move in the orbit around the nucleus. These orbits have a specific size and energy. This energy is related to its size. The size increases, the amount of energy required for an electron to be in the orbit also increases. So the lowest energy is found in the smallest orbit, or you can say the orbit which is nearest to the nucleus. And at last he said that electrons can move between each shell, means from one shell to another shell, by gaining or losing of energy. But electrons do not change their path unless or until there is no external change in the energy. Now I will again repeat the main postulates of Bohr's model one by one, and I expect that every one of you note it down very carefully. First point is that an atom is made up of three particles: electrons, protons, and neutrons. The protons and neutrons, second point is the protons and neutrons are located in a very small place at the center of the atom named as nucleus. Third point, the electrons revolve rapidly around the nucleus in fixed path. They are called as energy levels or shells or orbits. Fourth point, there is a limit of the number of electrons which can be accommodated in each energy level. Fifth point, each energy level is associated with fixed amount of energy. And last point, there is no change in energy of electrons as long as they keep revolving in the same energy level and the atom remains stable.